there's no denying that the mythicist position isn't considered serious scholarship generally by serious scholars. And so my question for Dr. Price is, why do you think that's the case?
Michel Foucault spoke about the archive or archive of accepted knowledge and assumptions in every generation, whereby certain things can be considered, others can't, and like we say ad nauseum these days, it's a matter of can you think outside the box. And I think that when the mainstream, say, of the Society of Biblical Literature implicitly becomes a kind of magisterium, if you want to play the professional game, you're welcome to do it only within certain parameters. I don't think I would be allowed, if I tried, to make a statement of this. Even at the Jesus Seminar, I gave a similar presentation on the Pauline Epistles, and even these supposed radicals said, well, now let's get back to sanity. Oh, thanks. It's just like certain things are unthinkable, I think, and I don't care how many people think this or that. I want to hear the arguments, but I think that's kind of the way it is. You have to play the game that people are playing, and I don't blame them, because the kind of interaction they want to have is there's certain rules to a game. Like, for instance, the Paul thing, here it's difficult for me to get into that because I go along with the Dutch radicals of the 19th century that Paul wrote none of the epistles attributed to him. Well, that puts such a gulf between us, and I think the Gospels are written in the 2nd century. It's hard to bridge that gap or to find common ground, so it's certainly understandable why people say, let's draw these rules up for the game or we can't play it. I understand that, and I'm not playing by those rules. Doesn't make me right or wrong.